Good morning! It's math time! So today our topic is about adding and subtracting similar fraction. But before that, let us identify the parts of fraction. The number on the upper part is what we call numerator, while the number in the lower part is what we call denominator. Now, when we say similar fraction, they have common denominator. Pag sinabing common, parehas na denominator. In finding or in answering adding similar fraction, just simply add the numerator, then copy the denominator. Let's have example number 1. Okay, in example number 1, we have 3/9 plus 2/9, or we can say 3/9 plus 2/9. Since they have similar denominator, let's add the numerator. Now, 3 plus 2 is equal to, okay, very good, 5. Then copy the denominator. Okay, before that, let's always remember in answering fraction, if it's possible to reduce the fraction into lowest term, then i-reduce natin siya. Kung pwede pong paliitin, paliliitin natin yan. Paano natin gagawin yon? Think of a number that can be divided both by numerator and denominator. Anong number kaya ang pwedeng i-divide kay numerator at denominator? In our case, we have 5/9. May number kaya na pwedeng i-divide parehas sa kanilang dalawa? Okay, very good. Wala na. So, therefore, our answer is 5/9. Now, let us answer example number 2. We have 4/12 plus 6/12. Now, add natin yung numerator. 4 plus 6 is equal to, okay, very good. We have 10, then copy the denominator. Again, check the answer. We have 10/12. Pwede pa ba natin siya ma-reduce into lowest term? O pwede pa ba nating mapaliit? Ano kayang number ang pwede nating gamitin na pwedeng i-divide both numerator and denominator? Okay, exactly. That is 2. So, we're going to divide 10 and 12 by 2. So, let us answer. 10 divided by 2 is equal to, okay, very good, 5. And then 12 divided by 2 is, okay, we have 6. Now, let us check our answer again. Our answer is 5/6. Meron pa kayang number na pwedeng i-divide sa kanilang dalawa? Okay, wala na. So, therefore, our answer in example number 2 is 5/6. Now, let us answer example number 3. We have 5 and 2/8 plus 4/8. In this case, it is what we call mixed number, while this one is proper fraction. Kapag may na-encounter kayong ganito, since yung isa ay mixed, yung isa ay hindi naman, or proper fraction lang, just add the numerator, then copy the whole number and the denominator. So, 5, 2 plus 4 is equal to, okay, very good, 6, then copy the denominator. Check natin yung fraction natin. Ang fraction natin ay 6/8. May number kaya na pwedeng i-divide sa kanilang dalawa? Okay, very good. It can be divided into 2. Now, since may whole number tayo dito, i-copy lang natin siya. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay. Now, check the answer again. So, our answer is 5 3/4. Sa fraction natin, may number pa kayang pwedeng i-divide sa kanilang dalawa? Okay, wala na. So, therefore, our answer is 5 3/4. Now, let's answer example number 4. We have 3/6 plus 4/6. Let us add the numerator. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Again, copy the denominator. Take a look our answer. It is 7 over 6. What kind of fraction it is? Yes, very good. It is improper fraction. When we say improper fraction, the numerator is greater than the denominator. Mas mataas daw ang numerator kaysa sa denominator. In this case, we can reduce it into lowest term by simply dividing 7 by 6. So let us divide 7 by 6. 7 divided by 6 is, okay, 1. Now, let's multiply. 1 times 6, okay, 6. The next to multiplication is subtraction. 7 minus 6 is, okay, very good, 1. Now, to come up the answer, always remember, the quotient or yung sagot sa division will be the whole number. And the remainder o yung sobra dun sa sagot ang magiging numerator. And then the denominator, simply copy it. Kung ano yung given denominator o yung naging divisor dito, yun pa rin ang denominator. Now, take a look. Yung 1 over 6 ba, may number pa na pwedeng i-divide sa kanilang dalawa? Okay, wala na. So therefore, our answer in example number 4 is 1 and 1/6. If you're going to observe, this one is improper fraction and this one is also improper fraction. Pero mayroon silang different approach kung paano makuha ang lowest term niya. In this case, we divide it into 2 kasi meron naman silang common number na pwedeng i-divide. While in this case, it's improper pero walang common number na pwedeng i-divide sa kanila. Kaya ang gagawin natin from improper fraction, gagawin natin siyang mixed number by simply dividing the numerator by the denominator. Kaya ito yung na-come up natin na sagot. Okay. Thank you very much. Next video is an example of subtracting similar fraction. Thank you.